You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
This video is sponsored by me and my Lifetime Support Group. The Lifetime Support Group that comes with a 12-week gym program, 2 home workout programs, and a lifetime Facebook support group. That's right, getting healthier is a lifestyle, so of course you need a support group that will always be open, where I'm very active daily. If you're interested, the link is below. Also, we have a cosplay and crime video coming up, followed up with scamming fitness model turned modest Christian, a Brittany Dawn tale. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you don't miss it. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, but if you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer, a proud mother of a pug and a chihuahua, a past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you, where I share my thoughts that will probably offend at least one person. Today we are talking about the talented woman named Lizzo. She is a flautist, a singer, rapper, dancer. She's vegan. Being vegan in itself isn't really a talent, but I thought I would mention it. It makes a lot of people happy. So yeah, I don't know, I thought I would share it. Anyway, Lizzo is known for being fat and happy, confident, and a very loud advocate for body and fat acceptance. Some of you might be new. I will let you guys know about my opinion about fat acceptance and body acceptance right now, so you don't have to just come up to your own conclusions in the comment section and be upset about things that might just not be true. You can just be upset about things that are true about my thoughts. Let's go. Body acceptance was supposed to be for people who had deformities and stretch marks or other things you can't control. It has been hijacked by super obese women to attempt to force people to think that obesity is a good thing and to make people think that obesity is pretty. I don't think obesity is pretty. I think it's pretty horrifying. Do I think you can be fat and pretty? Yes, but I don't think obesity in itself is a good thing or something that you want to attain or stay. Do you think that this picture is beautiful? Do you think the person in the picture feels beautiful? Probably not. She's probably in a lot of pain and irritated because she can't wipe her own. I like the part of body positivity where you accept who you are, as in I might not look like a model, but I sure am still a fine ass. Maybe I don't have the fattest booty, but I'ma still twerk anyway. I don't have a tiny waist like these IG models. I don't have a perfect face, but I'm accepting my body the way it is because we're all different, right? Love that. Accepting that we all don't look like models. That is great. I agree with fat acceptance, as in do not harass fat people, leave them alone. If someone wants to be fat, fine. If they're not spreading misinformation about being obese, that's their thing. They just want to be obese, leave them alone. But I don't agree with this fat is great, health at every size bull poop. I also don't love that some of these people will act like they are loving themselves and they are perpetuating a false sense of confidence so that their audience can try love their obese self and make it okay to be obese. But in reality, these influencers who say they're confident are actually very insecure. And that's where many people in the fat acceptance community comes in. Shoo, when I was bigger, I definitely had a false sense of confidence. You were to ask a lot of my friends if, you know, Michelle was just insecure, they'd be like, nah, Michelle was like super confident. No, I wasn't. I was fake, and remember, I'm a theater nerd. I can somewhat act. I was like Helga and her crush on Arnold. She acts all hard, but in reality, she's very insecure and soft and emotional.
Arnold, my love, my sultry pretty, why must I hold you only whilst I dream?
Okay, so now that all of that's out of the way, feel free to complain about whatever I've been to you about in the comment section. Or maybe the super sensitive people are just gone and just in my comment section on Instagram telling me how much of a horrible person I am for saying that obesity is unhealthy. Cool. The comments on Instagram also help the algorithm on Instagram. So thank you, honey. Come here, kiss. But Lizzo, in my opinion, gives off that false sense of confidence, trying to make her audience believe that she loves her fat body, and you should also love your fat body. And I'm personally just not buying it. So first, let's look at an article from December. Lizzo reveals she has negative thoughts about her body image. On a candid TikTok video on Tuesday, Lizzo shared a personal message about feeling low about her body image. But in true Lizzo fashion, she assured fans that she will soon regain her confidence.
I came home and I took my clothes off to take a shower, and I just started having all of these really negative thoughts about myself. Like,
honestly, we all have those. Bodybuilders, like when I got into bodybuilding, you would think that everybody was so confident. Their body fat's low, they look super confident on stage, but behind stage, holy crap, the insecurities, the oh my god, I still have fat right here. Or maybe a judge will come back and say, okay, well your shoulders are uneven. Heartbreak central back there. Like people are very insecure in the modeling world, Hollywood actresses. So I think everybody can really much relate to Lizzo on that.
Like, you know, what's wrong with me? Maybe everything, all the mean things people say about me are true. And, you know, why am I so disgusting? And hating my body.
Like I said, thin, fat, average, black, white, no matter what, they have these thoughts in their head. I still get these thoughts, you know, like you get a comment, you're like, oh shoot, is that true about me? And then you're like, excuse you, do not dull my shine or my boobs, because they're amazing. But I do have to like remind myself sometimes, like, dude, Michelle, don't let that get to you. First of all, if you're happy with your body, then you're happy with your body. Keep eating healthy, don't binge, and you'll be fine. But when I was obese, constantly overeating and people saying, oh, you look great, and then me trying to like convince myself that I look great so then I wouldn't have to be uncomfortable and reduce the amount of calories that I'm eating, I was not happy. And it just kind of sounds like to me that she's trying to convince herself that she is happy with her body. And she might be changing it right now. That's what I think she is. She's just not telling her audience. But I'm just going off the what she says, that she's not trying to change her body. So to me, it sounds like she is just convincing herself.
Normally, I would have some positive thing to say to get me out of this, but I don't. And that's okay too. I think these are normal.
Yes, they are.
They happen to everybody.
Yes, they do. Take the most perfect looking person and you will see that they have insecurities. I've got friends that are so gorgeous and then we like talk and I'm like, wow, I would have never, you know, I mean, I guess I would think now, but you know, back then I'd be like, what, are you serious? You're like perfect. And they don't see it. We kind of talked about this body dysmorphia in my plastic surgery videos about people who get like intense plastic surgery going on and how it's never enough and they just have to keep fixing because of that insecurity.
And I just have to know that tomorrow, how I feel in here is gonna change. And I can only hope that it changes for the better. But I know I'm beautiful. I just don't feel it, but I know I'm gonna get through it.
So of course, because this is so relatable to pretty much everyone, her fans ate this up. They really appreciated her being so transparent. Lizzo, you are beautiful and phenomenal woman. We are always better than our thoughts. You are not disgusting. You are beautiful. Own it. The fact that someone as incredibly talented and accomplished as you has these thoughts too means a lot. Thank you for sharing. Heart, about to cry face. Yes, queen. Thank you for giving people like me the confidence to be in a bigger body and not be ashamed. You are doing so much good. Fire, fire, fire. And then the article ended with, in October, Lizzo celebrated 6 months of following her vegan diet. While she continues to lead an active lifestyle, she reminded her fans that she is not trying to change her body, but only working to maintain her health. I love that when anyone in the fat acceptance community starts trying to work out, they have to tell their audience, oh wait, I'm not changing my body. I still want to remain fat forever. I'm just working out to maintain all of this. We're just maintaining the health that I have. They have to like make sure to disclose that because their audience gets very upset for working out and trying to get healthy. Imagine that being your audience. Get fucked. If you're gonna get mad that someone's losing weight in a healthy way and trying to get to a healthy weight, get fucked. Adele and Rebel Wilson are like, psh. Sure. Anyway, Lizzo reminds me of myself when I wasn't very happy and I was very insecure. But let's keep looking and then judge at the end. So I saw this video. I actually saw it on Alan's channel titled, Lizzo Thanks Her Stomach. And I was like, oh, does she? But I wanted to watch the original, so I just went to her Instagram. So the caption states, I started talking to my belly this year, blowing her kisses. Okay. And showering her with praise. I used to want to cut my stomach off. I hated it so much, but it's literally me. I am learning to radically love every part of myself, even if it means talking to myself every morning. This is your sign to love on yourself today. All right, let's watch the video.
I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much for keeping me happy, for keeping me alive. Thank you. I'm going to continue to listen to you You deserve all the space in the world to breathe, expand and contract, and give me life. I love you.
All right, I mean, I know some of y'all are very very spiritual and like into all of that very, I don't even know what to call it, like sentimental feeling type stuff. And I feel like many of you like super just loving people are gonna be like, well, that was really nice and sweet and just so loving. I am not that. I found that very weird, okay? Cancel me if you must. I mean, I guess I should probably try to be open-minded, so let's try it. You are a beautiful pug with amazing eyes. You have an amazing stomach that has no hair on it, and it's just so good. Okay, but on a serious note, I just found that very odd.
I love you.
Like she's just trying to convince herself that this is great. I know when my stomach was bigger, it was just a huge inconvenience to me. You tell me right now, people who have a gut, do you love that gut? Because it would always get in the way. I really do think she knows how to market to her audience. Her audience will eat this up and probably thank her for making them feel good about their stomachs. Because in this community, it's all about feeling good, at least for the moment. You can't feel bad about your body, even if it's unhealthy, unless you're too thin, then you can. But if you're obese, then you shouldn't feel bad. That's why she always says, I'm not working out to lose weight. Power. Wait, Erykah Badu's up in here? I love her music. I don't understand why that is powerful. It didn't speak to me in that type of way that it spoke to them. Unless it's just powerful because they know it's popular to show acceptance to pretty much everything now. I'm gonna go with that one. This is so loving and tender. Thank you so much for sharing this. So as you can expect, her being fat makes other people feel very good about themselves being fat. And people love feeling good. They love that warm, fuzzy feeling. All right, time to judge. Did this convince me? Do I think Lizzo is confident? Drum roll, Yoshi. Guitar solo Butters. No. When I first heard of Lizzo, my friend was like, you don't know who Lizzo is? She's thick and she has so much confidence. She really helps a lot of women with their confidence. Then I started looking her up and I was like, I mean, just because you post a lot of selfies or you're always showing your body doesn't necessarily mean that you are confident. Like I said, bodybuilders always show their bodies and they are some of the most insecure people I have ever met. I'm just not buying it. Like when I meet a truly confident person, it is so inspiring because they are truly just confident. They don't need acceptance from anyone because they just like their body and they're just doing their thing. I mean, she definitely knows how to market. She's using her eating disorder to her advantage. Like many thin women, hell, I mean, even bodybuilders use their bodies to their advantage. And I think she's selling you guys fake confidence. She is in Hollywood where looks and body are everything. She's been losing weight, working out harder, eating better, doing juice cleanses. Shoot, I'm gonna call it. She's gonna Adele you ladies. She gonna Rebel Wilson yo. She's gonna Monique y'all. She's gonna lose her weight and leave y'all screaming, yes girl, while you're overeating and getting fat. I'm calling it right now. Audience, turn in your prediction. It's gonna happen.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on.